Literally every goodbye thing Lulu says is good.
Night,
Oh my,
miss.
that was so
Good
slow,
luck.
but whatever. I'm not closing out the game and restarting it just for that.
Who's there? Hello? There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was
That's
out
true.
there.
Everything Lulu says is amazing.
Come in.
But, like, especially her goodbyes.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor.
Out at the
are
old
you?
Blackmore Manor, are you?
Frank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Becks and posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked.
Hello.
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit.
Got no hot potato.
Fish and taters.
Don't have a hot potato in this economy, let me tell you.
What is that? Oh, maybe I'd better have a look around. I wonder who Alan is.
Welcome, my adventurous
Shout out to
friend.
Spelling Pergamentum.
Don't tell my sister, but there are ghosts in Blackmore Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight. And even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13
I'ma touch the
ghosts
ghosts.
in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, one which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Got one.
Honestly, I'm getting all my ghost hunt practice just from resetting.
3 down.
Like, I haven't really practiced it to a point where I'm comfortable with it, but I've just done it enough today in runs where I'm getting more consistent. Which is kind of sad, honestly.
Wonder what
Oh,
happened in there.
That's bad. That's what I get for running my big mouth.
Ten down, 3 to go. The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of there. Ghost number 13. That must be the food I ordered.
I did look at Corbin.
Bangers and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me. This smells delicious. I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
Yo, 521, let's go.
Wonder what this is. This lens is supposed to go into a telescope that sits on a tripod.
Yo, another best split on the box. That's pretty cool.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Also sub 6 lens.
Nancy Drew.
Sick.
Our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmore Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand.
Yo, shoutouts to when I was Jane's age. I was really offended because I was like, Jane isn't a pest. And now that I'm an adult who's probably closer to Linda's age than Jane's, I'm like, man, she's so right.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Not right now. Maybe later. I'd like to ask some questions first.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady, all dressed in black, putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
The woman left something?
The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Not right now, but maybe later.
You can come in anytime you want, even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm so happy you've come, Nancy. I hope you can make Mummy feel better.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
How do you
Yo,
do?
best
Jane's
split on Ethel.
very
Let's
excited
go.
you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
She's obviously a very intelligent young woman.
Yes, well. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
Oh, a 901. Ethel is out of frame. Yo, sub 9, Ethel out of frame. Soon. TM.
I'm sorry
Maybe if I get a good
again.
bust
Jane
and
told me
split.
about the lady in black.
That's when that'll
Lady
happen.
in Black. Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird.
Ethel
I
percent
just don't
win.
get her.
Did you receive a
Actually, if it was
notice
Ethel
saying
percent,
it's
you can just
upset
skip the ghost hunt
I did
entirely,
receive
so...
something.
But it's none of your concern. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda? I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me. Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that... Maybe you can help me.
What did the lady in black leave for you on your nightstand?
All I know is I've awakened something in this house. Something that refuses to rest.
What did you do?
One day after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently
Oh man, we're
discovered
2
a
minutes
secret
away from
passageway.
Bowl.
I started to explore it. And pretty soon I found this
So
really
exciting.
unique-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Can you tell me what this?
Oh, 2 minutes of
curse
dialogue
I
and a
burned it
moving
as
from
soon as
Jane's
I read
or
it.
from Linda's room to Jane's
I don't know
room.
why I
Excuse
bothered
you.
telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
I'll see you soon.
Please.
Oh, that's the wrong way. See, the movement's important.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play a game with me?
I'm so bored.
If I play a game with you, will you tell me where the secret passageway is?
Okay. I got this at this really neat museum in the States. It's supposed to be an original Maya game, but don't worry. You don't have to, like, kill people or take their hearts out.
Oh, what a relief.
It's really
Thank you for
easy
telling
to
me to
play.
not worry,
You
Jane.
roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
Your turn.
Okay,
Your turn.
give me the one. Alright,
Oh no.
good start. Let's see what happens next.
I pass.
You can go.
You can go.
Pass.
Okay,
Right.
so far so good. Oh, that's...
You can go.
Pass, please pass. Okay, well, I deserve that one.
Oopsie. I pass.
Rolling a 5 on the second roll is always something.
You can go.
Okay,
Oh
still
no.
worth it though. But before I get too excited, this happened to me earlier, and
can
then
go.
Jane reverse sweeped me. So...
Pass.
Oh, okay, well, that's that.
I win.
Cool.
Okay, I found the secret passageway in the East Hall. That's the hall with the coat of arms on the door. But it's not a
Now
very
I've just gotta
common
not
secret
choke for the
passageway.
next
I'm
half hour.
getting bored. Wouldn't you rather play a game with me instead?
The East Hall is locked.
And also
Do
not
you
lose to
know how I
Betty.
can get in it?
I'm
My
calling it right now.
grandma's
Betty
in
kills the run.
She probably thought I'd break something in there.
30%
But
chance, I think.
found another one. Here, you can keep it if you want.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you. If you get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again. On your mark, get set, go! Five minutes.
There.
You won. Good show.
Better.
I'll put the telescope back in your room first chance I get.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
The hands move. If I want to look around in there, I'm going to need a
Hi,
flashlight.
Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Yes, and I'm afraid she seemed really depressed.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Maybe she's just unhappy here.
I don't know why. I mean, she absolutely adores Hugh. She was thrilled when they got married and couldn't wait to start a new life with him and his daughter there in England. Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petroff.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Cool. There are symbols in that mural that I couldn't see before. Wonder what goes there.
Oh, that was so slow. Oh, we're fine.
So, did you find what you were looking for on that secret passage?
Let's just say
Alright, let's see how
it's a
Petroglyph
very
Punch goes.
Interesting house.
I don't want to hear. It's so scary to think people can be looking about behind these walls. But you shouldn't tell anyone about them either. If you do, they'll probably close them off and say they're too dangerous.
Do you have a flashlight?
A flashlight? Oh, Nancy, flashlight is an American term. In the UK, we call it a torch. I don't have one, but I do have a whole bunch of glow sticks. If you want one, you have to play a game with me. That's the rule. This is a game I bought
Oh, sweet.
from
We got
Arizona.
sub 230 on
You
that
have
split.
to make as many matches as possible. On your mark, get set, go!
Okay. Okay, well that was bad, but... Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Great score! Here's your glow stick. If this one goes out, I'll let you play for another one.
I should get going.
Ta-ta!
This'll loosen things up in there.
Yeah, that was a good start, but now I'm kind of getting sloppy. Oh, yep. Like I said.
That doesn't look like a curse. Barber. And a picture of a parrot. What's a parrot got to do with a barber?
Nancy with the big questions.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
Wow, sub 20 Lulu.
Polly want a cracker?
That's ridiculous. Yeah, TRT has some interesting hitboxes.
Lulu. Does the word barber mean anything to you?
What's the magic word?
I have no idea.
Lulu, what magic word? Magic word, magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
The word annoying comes to mind.
Bing!
Sorry, that is incorrect. Magic word, magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
Okay. I guess I'll go try to figure out what the magic word is.
Cheerio. Time has come for closing doors.
Linda, I found the secret passageway. Jane told me where it is, but I didn't see any curse in there.
How could you have missed it? It was right there, just waiting to be found. Wanting
Okay.
to be found.
I'm not gonna,
Can't believe
like...
how foolish I was.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that, because I need to get past Betty first. This is not a run until I get past Betty.
I walked to my room, so I moved it around, changed its position, kept fiddling with it. But when that secret door suddenly opened, I couldn't resist going in there.
Which
I mean,
gargoyle is this?
I'm running this game. This game, we're both running this game. Like, CUR is definitely an objectively
Linda,
bad speed
I think
game.
someone's trying to scare you off. I think they thought you were getting too close.
It's
to
more
something
important that
that's
you like
hidden
it, though.
In this house.
You're right. I did get too close to something. That witch that was burned at the stake. She's cursed me, and she's probably cursed
If you like it,
too.
you can make it through all the
see you
faults.
I hope so.
Something tells me I better not mess with this until I know what I'm doing. It stopped working.
And how is my little all settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and...
Yeah, I don't know how I got a 431, because this is,
My nephew Hugh is away on
I think,
business.
gonna lose
I am
time
in
again.
charge of this
Like,
household.
losing time at my
And if there's
436,
one thing
so
cannot
I
stand,
don't know
it's
what I
noise.
did on that
Hugh's
magic
daughter
431.
Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know. All of her schooling in the States has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit. She's in capable hands now.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Do you know anything about Lulu's magic word?
Magic word? Oh, yes. You see, my brother and grandfather would play a word game with Lulu. I never understood how it was played, but they'd play for hours. Lulu would sometimes grow sullen and refuse to play the game anymore unless they told her that... Oh, what was it that they'd have to tell her? It's perched on the tip of my tongue. Ah, they had to tell Lulu that she was a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken.
I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about.
Alright, let's see if I choke on the seedlings.
Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now for the life of me, I cannot get them back in the box, so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box!
There.
That's good enough, I guess.
Hello?
I know the magic word.
Magic word, magic word. What's the magic word?
Lulu is a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Clever and beautiful.
How true, clever and
Lulu
beautiful.
is a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Easy, Lulu, you're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Please, 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 please.
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me, I love you!
I love you too, Lulu.
Congratulations! You're one of the few people who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. But a word...
Ah yes, are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
Sounds intriguing.
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps...
Hogchamp?
it has
Oh, 'cause
something to
Sneasels,
do
yeah.
with the family treasure.
Scandalous
Dude, okay, like,
history?
the RNG is lining up
Having a
too well.
family member burned as a witch can
Like,
hardly be
first,
considered a mark of
amazing
pride,
bowl.
I dare say.
Second,
And then
a passable
someone
petroglyph
used
punch.
this
That was too many P's.
Blackmoor Beast?
And now Sneaseless, like...
Generations out here.
Dude, I'm worried. If the Croc doesn't screw me, I know Betty is. I know Betty's gonna screw me.
Fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
Who is the man in the Great Hall with the gargoyle?
That's Corbin Penvillen, born in 1670 and died in 1741, I believe. He was Eleanor's grandson and spent his life in France. It was rumored that he secretly returned to Blackmoor to continue his grandmother's experiments in the mystical arts.
Where can I find his coat of arms?
I didn't realize you were so interested in Penvillen history. I'd be happy to show you his coat of arms, but I'm in dire need of a typist. Perhaps, if you can help me out, I can find that which you seek.
It's a deal. What do you want me to do?
Perhaps first we should see how fast you type. This program will rate your speed. Just type the characters that
Oh man,
appear
it's
on
gonna be
the
sub
screen.
30 ritual, isn't
If
it?
you're good enough,
Unless like I
I'll
do
let you
really
type
bad.
up my memoirs, and then I'll let you see the coat of arms.
Okay. This is where I stretch, this is where I breathe deeply. This is where I find my zen. And just pray that the rest of the run is kind to me.
Excellent score. Now, here's what I'd like you to type up. These are my memoirs. I think you'll find them quite interesting.
I was very, very tiny when I was born. Nah, I can't do Nigel's voice at all. Why do I even try?
Phew, done. Finally. I feel like I've been typing forever. Nigel! Nigel!
Yo, this might be a sub 30 of when I used to split on the ritual, which is not something I expected to ever do.
What are they doing?
Oh yeah, my actions ensure that my name will endure to the end.
Oh dude, my leg's hurting now. This is a bad time for that. Yep, 29:48. Wow.
That was a little creepy.
I did it perfect that time, didn't I? Well, almost perfect.
You did very well. But remember, this must remain a secret. Do not discuss it with anyone.
Yes, Ethel.
And don't forget, you have a maths exam tomorrow.
Yes, Ethel.
And be sure to brush your teeth.
Yes, Ethel. Good night.
I mean, I have plenty of time to not play decently going forward. I can forget to light the forge again. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh? The statue. It's moving. No!
It looks like the rest of this grid is on the other side of the wall.
Wow, first rainbow in a while.
Pay no attention.
Yeah, that dragon was kind of messy. Okay. Hill was kind of bad, but, you know, I hung in there.
Wow, looks like I won't be needing any more of Jane's glow sticks. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
the
I'm
room
just
is
looking at the
magic.
Ouroboros this time. That's all. That's all I need to do.
Weird symbols. Maybe knowing what that snake symbol means will help me figure out what the others mean. I could try to hit the bullseye I saw when I went down that slide with a cricket ball.
Honestly, only losing 1 second there is pretty good.
What was that? What's that?
Take it away.
But how can you expect to feel better if you don't eat?
And from now on, just bring me what I ask for.
A healthy digestive system cannot do without roughage, you know.
Yes, Mrs. Drake.
Interesting. Someone deliberately set this up so they could use this squirt gun to hit those tiles over there.
Okay. This means Betty has to screw me over. Like, I just can't understand it being anything else.
Have you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but quite wonderful.
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crank. There you go.
Great, thank you. Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child. Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear. And how is my favorite Aurelia doing in
Those symbols look familiar. Maybe she'll give that to me if I win.
I don't like this. This is starting too well. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I knew that was bound to happen. Like I said, it was going too well. Okay, don't ask for it, don't ask for it, don't ask for it. Okay, I think... Is that it? Did you... I think she had both Calliopes. Nope, she didn't. Okay. But we did it. This is the run. Now I just need good wins. And just not to mess up.
I won! All right, Betty, pay up.
Yes,
Do you know what the symbol of a snake eating its tail signifies?
the Ouroboros? It's a very old image and is usually associated with alchemy. You really do come up with the strangest questions, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally-ho!
Oh, and also don't trigger the history lesson. Slow gargoyle, but just worth it because I need to play super safe. Yo, got the fast second one?
Whoa. Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Okay, that's fine. I just need this to not be bad.
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Okay. That was a bit of a risk, but worth it. Okay, good. Okay.
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
It's all in my control now. Yeah, come on.
Sounds like I did something right. Smells like oil.
Oh right, I start with the gargoyle. That's the end of lighting the forge, not the start.
And the winner is Lulu.
This wand probably works.
Don't worry, Galen, I'm lighting the forge. Yo, and before this actually 433 is like Yandema predicted.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Alright, didn't trigger the history lesson. Now I just gotta do the key.
Wow, molten metal. This looks like some. By pulling out different plugs, I can create
Oh,
different patterns in the mold.
Wrong one.
There, looks like a chunk of metal. A keyhole.
Whatever it is
Holy.
you found, it's
Oh my god.
mine. I'm the penman and not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and
Yeah, thank you for
puzzles?
beating me, Galen, so I could get
Rock?
a time in CUR that wasn't
There
trash.
must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
Do I detect a guilty conscience?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
Why?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Thank you.
Dear Ned, well, there is a beast of Blackmore. Jane. She
Wow.
made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped
Wow.
Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless to say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother
Yeah,
to get
I'm
back
proud of
together.
that.
After
I had a
Jane
few slip-ups.
apologized to Linda, and Hugh apologized to both of them,
Had
they always
definitely
offered to do
a
whatever it takes to be
good
covered
share
for
of
the
mistakes,
family.
but
As for Blackmore Manor,
honestly,
ever since I told him about
I'll
all
take
the
that.
passageways and gadgetry I discovered,
I'll take
Hugh
that.
has
Very,
become
very
fascinated
few,
with his
like,
family
the
history,
mistakes I made were,
and has
for the
asked,
most part,
no,
pretty small.
ordered Ethel to teach
And
him
the
what
RNG
she's
was
taught Jane.
fantastic.
And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane
That's
to
nuts.
come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safety.
I did not expect him getting
Just
sub
as
45 in
missions
this
have been
game
doing
anytime
for
soon.
centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendlins swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop. and he's
Honestly,
been
Galen, I've
hiding
got a
it
feeling you'll
ever
beat this
since.
soon.
This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all.
It only
he's
took
trying
me
to write. If he
15
calls me
attempts
one more
today.
time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs. Drake. That'll teach him.
Like, I started with a 51 this morning, so... I think if you just grind good bull, you'll get it sooner or later. Because there's plenty of spots in that run to improve on. You just gotta be patient and get the good luck.